Fire doors are designed to save lives and property. They're a vital part of a building's passive fire protection system. When they're installed correctly, they protect escape routes, prevent the spread of fire, and will restrict the amount of oxygen feeding the fire. But to perform fully, correct specification, fitting, and maintenance is essential. If you take shortcuts or think you can save money by compromising or scrimping on specification, such as fitting incorrect or cheaper components, then it's time to think again. The building regulations across the UK are very clear. Any small differences in detail may significantly affect the rating. So what happens when you get it wrong? Sadly, it's only when a fire breaks out that the consequences of your actions are known. This short film was shot under test conditions at the UCAS-approved test house of Exover Warrington Fire and shows just what happens to fire doors when components are fitted incorrectly, or worse, not included at all. We tested 3 identical 30-minute fire doors, fitted into identical frames, all with correct 3mm gaps between the door and frame. Door A was glazed incorrectly, using toughened safety glass and with no intumescent seals in its glazing system. The intumescent smoke seals around the door were fitted in pieced sections rather than in continuous lengths along the 2 long edges and across the top. Door B was also glazed. This time, the correct fire-rated glass was used and was installed using an appropriate fire door glazing system. All other components were fitted as described in the manufacturer's instructions. Door C simulated a typical fire-rated entrance door installed in flats and apartments, complete with an ordinary letter plate and viewer, but with no intumescent seals between the door and frame. It's a situation we often find, where letter plates are fitted without any correct fire protection or where a non-fire rated door has been installed. As the test starts, smoke begins to appear from all the doors, as the facings on the doors burns almost immediately. Although this reduces on the central door B, it remains significant on the other 2 doors in the test. Almost immediately, cracking is heard coming from door A as heat reaches the glass. And after only 4 minutes, the glass dramatically fails, and the door is engulfed in fire and smoke. Imagine if that door had been in a hotel corridor. The fire could have rapidly reached other parts of the building where occupants were trying to escape. A frightening situation. The door is sealed to allow the remainder of the test to continue. It's now 5 minutes into the test, and the letter plate on door C falls out, setting fire to the outside of the door. Imagine if this was in a block of flats. Fire and smoke would spread down the corridor, endangering the lives of other residents, as well as causing a potential significant fire risk to the fire and rescue authorities. To continue the test, the burning letter plate is extinguished, and the letter plate slot in the door is sealed. Our focus continues on door C, the door with no intumescent seals, which has not only allowed smoke to pour from its frame surrounds, but is now starting to glow red hot as the fire burns through from the edges. As this part of the test reveals, intumescent smoke seals are crucial in the installation of fire doors. Without them, not only is the fire rating of the door reduced by 50%, but by now, killer smoke would have been spreading to other parts of the building for over 15 minutes. The door is now sealed as we focus on door B for the remainder of the test. We're now approaching and then exceeding 30 minutes, and our correctly glazed and correctly installed door is still holding back the fire, doing what it was designed and engineered to do. It's 33 minutes before this door finally gives out. The test complete, the view from the fireside reveals more. You can see how doors A and C are completely burned through, threatening danger to the fire and rescue authorities, whilst the correctly installed door in the middle is charred but has remained intact. Remember, fire doors are not ordinary doors. They're engineered fire safety devices. Their correct installation and maintenance is vital in preventing fire and smoke from spreading, saving property and protecting lives. For further information about the correct specification, installation and maintenance of fire doors, visit bwf-certifier.org.uk.